Dr. Rema,
Yes.
so good to see you. I was actually planning on coming to see you.
I'm glad you're in such a good mood today.
Oh, I've been feeling better. The vomiting suddenly stopped and I'm feeling very, very fine. Except for one thing. I get easily fatigued.
Well, that's quite understandable. Probably it's something that you ate that did not match well with your body.
Oh, please come and have a seat. Well, that's such a relief. I was just getting breakfast ready. You're please most welcome to join me.
Thank you. I'm actually here to talk about your health.
Okay.
Your results are out and your cholesterol levels are really high.
I'm not sure I understand you, doctor.
Well, the amount of fat in your blood is really high, and that puts you at a great risk of getting heart diseases.
To some people, receiving news of ill health can be so traumatic, especially if what they are suffering from is very fatal. Others simply become numb and don't react at all, but not for this one.
I thought it was something much worse.
Worse like what?
Forget about it.
Grace, you need to watch your diet. You need to have a diet that is low in cholesterol and fat.
Okay, I'm not sure I understand.
What I mean is that you need to stop eating eggs, you need to stop eating cakes, white bread, sausages, yogurt. In fact, you need to stop eating whatever is on this table.
What on earth am I supposed to eat?
There are foods that are low in fat. You should also start exercising, Grace. You need to watch your weight. Exercise will help you reduce on the level of fat in your blood. In fact, you need to get Vitron 1040 or a medication. You can get it from any pharmacies around. It's a little expensive, but I'm sure you'll manage. I have to get going now, but please take what I just told you seriously.
Okay.
I need to go now.
Attitude, your manners that drive me nuts.
Matthew, I do not want to make your life miserable. All I'm asking of you is to start acting responsibly. You do not know how painful it was for me to have to beat you up so that in order to instill some discipline in you. You know, I've never done it before. So, what I'm asking of you is, as a concerned and loving father, I want you to put your act together. Is that okay?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Okay. All right. Matthew, you are turning into a young man, growing into a young man. I want you to have a nice and secure future.
But you can't do that if you are still drinking and engaging in those reckless behaviors at school.
You get it?
Well, Dad, I promise I'll change for the best.
You do? You will change?
I will change.
That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to find some time and then go to your school and talk to your headmaster. You see? Okay. I'm sure he can reverse that indefinite suspension.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you go back to school and study. You see?
Dad.
Yeah?
I promise I'll never, ever disappoint you again.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're sure about this?
I will.
I'm sure you'll not. Yeah.
So, Dad, I'm done with the breakfast. Can I go to my room?
By all means. Yeah.
Dad?
Yes. Okay.
How am I supposed to light this stove when I've just done my nails? Why don't these people even leave my house so I can have my kitchen back? Boda, genda ali ku supermarket ondeetereyo akatogo ak'ennyama naye ssente zo onoozisanga ng'oleese. Nina kakwata mmanja I've just done my nails.
I don't believe there's nothing to eat in the fridge. I'm starving. Hello, boss. What? Look, I delivered all the stuff. Yes. So now we are good, right? No, look. No, you have already put me through enough trouble. Okay? No, you took my mother's car, remember? Yes, and that was it. No. Look, I do not want anything to do with you anymore. I don't. Ever again. I don't want to ever see you again. Yeah. No, I have my own deals, okay? I have my own deals that I'm working on.
Alan, did you eat my yogurt?
Shh, I'm on phone. Look, mister. This is what we are going to do, okay? I paid you all the money that I owed you, so I do not see any reason as why this relationship should continue. So we are done. Bye. Can you imagine? This fool expects me to help him after all the trouble that he put me through.
Alan, are you the one who ate my yogurt?
Were you even listening? And what yogurt are you talking about?
The one I put in the fridge.
Sorry. And why me of all people?
Because because you're the only other person in this house who likes yogurt. Duh.
Sorry, but I didn't take it because I was also just looking for something to eat myself. I'm starving.
Alan, I know you and your dirty tricks. Give me back my yogurt.
Chick, are you nuts or what? I've already told you that I did not take your damn yogurt. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God.
You know what? You have no shame. You're involving God in your thieving ways.
Tina, I am warning you. Do not cross me the wrong way. I already have enough on my mind.
Who are you planning to thug now? We all know you and your shady deals, Alan. I hope you're not targeting Uncle Philip's house next.
Tina, watch what you are saying. Do not force me to do something or else.
Or else what? You think I'm scared of you? Alan, you're just a spineless barking dog.
Hey, Alan!
Mom.
What do you think you're doing?
Mom, she's almost did it all.
Annie, what did you do to my boy?
Mom, you stole my yogurt.
I didn't.
How many times have I told you to respect your elder brother?
But Mom, you're always defending him.
I am not defending him. I just happen to know that he's telling the truth.
How can you trust that he's telling the truth after he dealt off our car?
Tina!
Not another word. I threw away the yogurt.
You see, she's always jumping into silly conclusions.
Mom, why would you throw away my yogurt that I bought with my money?
Because from now on, we are going to eat healthy in this house. No more junk food.
I feel you, Mom. You talk to that junkie. Yo, morning, Pops.
Morning.
What's the what-ups?
What up? What's that addressed to me?
Come on, Dad. It's a casual greeting.
Huh?
Yeah.
Now you're talking to me as if I was your equal.
Well, I'm sorry if you felt offended, but well, that wasn't my intention. So, Dad, what's your plan now that you have nothing to do?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What do you mean I have nothing to do?
You're seated home and you have no job, so basically you're idle.
Alan, I do not like the tone of your voice. And remember, I have the farm to take care of.
Dad, come on, we all know that you simply go to the farm to check on it because you're bored and you don't have anything to do here.
Hey, now you're trying to lecture me, right?
Okay, no. Okay, the thing is, look, I'm just trying to help you out here, okay? Because you don't have a job and I have this deal that is coming up and I would like to do you a favor and put you on it.
Alan, you never learn. Have you forgotten everything about your loan shark?
Ah, come on, forget about the loan shark guy. I paid him all his money that he owed. And now we are good. Yeah, but this deal, trust me, it is good. Yeah, I have a good feeling about it.
Alan, why don't you go back to school and finish your studies so you can get a decent job like all of us did? Now let me tell you something. You won't get employment unless you have papers.
That with your boring school jazz. Look, that is old school.
Old school?
Yes. You do not need papers to make money these days. No. It's all about being smart. It's up here. And it is not about employment for me. It is being the employer. That is what I'm looking at.
So, who are you going to employ and to do what?
Well, before we get into that, this is what is on ground. Okay? I know you still have your contacts from the ministry, right? With those contacts on board, and when we work together, me and you on this deal, and we clinch it, you won't believe what your cut will be. I'll throw in a 30% for you.
And how much will you get?
Me? Come on, of course. As the mastermind, I'll have to get the 50%. Then the 20% will go in for the contacts, and plus your 30, then that makes it 100%. Which, and at the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody. What do you think about that?
This is what I think.
Okay.
Go back to school and finish your degree. And once you're done, then you can come back to me and we talk business.
I'm willing to pay your tuition. You? Dad, you? Yes. Okay, forgive me for laughing out loud, but you pay my tuition?
Yeah.
With what money? What money do you have? Look, my dropping out of school was a blessing in disguise for you.
Blessing in disguise?
Yes. Okay, look, in that I mean that you can use that money and supplement it with the minor income that you get from the farm and put it together so that you can take care of the family. You see that is what I was talking about. Being smart.
Being smart. That's what we think. Being smart.
Dad,
Never, ever talk to me like that. And as long as you are living under my roof here, you learn to respect me. Don't want to be disrespected.
Henry, what is going on?
What is what? What?
What is going on?
What? Tell your son to know that I am the one who runs this house.
Alan, please go to your room. I'll deal with your father. Henry, what is going on?
What?
What is wrong with you?
Matt, surely this guy has gone bonkers. Matt, I'm talking to you.
what?
I'm telling you, Dad hit me.
What?
You won't believe what just happened in there.
What happened?
Dad hit me.
He hit you?
Yes, do you know why? It was simply because I went there to talk to him about this deal that I have. And all I wanted was him to be involved. You get it? And you know what the guy does? He gave me a serious backhand. Matt, why are you laughing?
What are you thinking about?
What do you mean?
How could you, by any chance or by any given moment, think that will buy you funny ideas?
But that doesn't explain why he had to turn violent on me.
Hey, you were laughing at me last time when he beat me up. Huh? And today is your turn.
Well, Matt, you might see this as a joke, but this guy is really treating us as if we were toddlers. And this has to stop now. No, something must be done.
You're taller than that guy. Eh? How could you let an old man clobber you?
You know what? I can see it clearly that I'm wasting my time talking to you.
Hey, now that your thumb is when you come to me for help. Eh? Man, where were you when he was beating me up? Eh? I did see you coming in to stop him from beating me. Did you? Huh?
Matt, have I ever told you this? What? You're such a piece of waste.
Why should I help you? Yet he has just agreed to take me back to school. You see, unlike you, huh? I'm serious about my books.
Serious?
Yes.
Serious namna gani? Look, you're busy drinking your life away and you're preaching the gospel of
Hey,
seriousness
hey,
to me.
hey. When has drinking ever stopped anyone from studying?
And when have students begun drinking?
Yeah. Nywamu walumbe mubi. Wowe abagenda tebada no.
I don't understand it. The other day, you almost killed Matthew. And today I find you almost strangling Alan. I fear what you might do to Tina next.
You know I have no quarrel with Tina. You know that. It's your stupid boys that are disrespectful.
And who do you expect they learn that from?
Hey, why do you keep putting the blame on me? What's your role in this?
I have virtually raised those kids on my own while you were busy hobnobbing in bars with your friend Philip.
Keep Philip out of this.
Philip would have probably made a much better father if he had kids of his own. Unlike you who roams around bars instead of coming home to take care of your family.
Grace, who has been staying home lately? Who has been taking care of the kids lately?
That's only because you lost your job and you have nothing to do.
Excuse me. So you have loved me to stay at home and take care of the kids instead of going out there to work, right? Hey, wait. How come I didn't hear you complain when all that money was coming in? How? Why?
Henry, look, either we've never talked about this. Did you actually lose your job? Or were you just fired?
What? Henry, you lost your job?
Tessa, what are you doing here?
See, Grace, I had come to ask for your permission if I could use the kitchen. But I couldn't help overhear you two argue. So, is it true what you just said? Did Henry lose his job?
Tessa, this is a family issue and it's none of your concern.
Yeah.
I'm your neighbor. I'm practically family. And besides, I care about your well-being.
Tessa, like I said, this is none of your concern. It's a family issue. Please leave.
You'll be surprised to know that I...
Tessa! You heard what my wife said. Keep out of this. Keep away.
I thought I was...
Listen to me. This is my family business. I know how best to deal with it, okay? Now, leave. Leave! Leave! Leave us alone.
Fine.
Fine.
If that's the way you want it.
Yes. So.
Henry, that was a bit too harsh and uncalled for.
She has no right to know what's going on here.
Anyway, back to the point.
What?
I can't believe he talked to me like that. Who the hell does he think he is to treat me like trash? And why the hell did he tell me about losing his job? This is not like Henry. Something must be wrong somewhere.
And why on earth would you do that? What were you thinking?
Grace, it's too complicated. I don't even know how to explain it to you to make you understand.
Try me.
Well, there was a lot of politics involved. Long story short, I was supposed to resign.
And you decided to do that without even thinking how it would affect us?
Come on, Grace. Do not worry about this. I'm going to sort out all the mess, okay? I'll sort everything out. Where's my phone? My phone?
Do you know how I have struggled every single day to keep a semblance of respectability? Our name, the Mwonges, used to be associated with health and success.
Grace!
Do you know how low we have stooped now?
Grace, are you concerned about our well-being or about what other people think about us?
Is there any real difference between what people think about us and what we have become? I mean, I can't even go to church because I have no car.
Grace, you're kidding me. Listen, do not act like you've never ridden in a taxi. And why are you acting like this thing is only affecting you?
You know, the problem with you is that you have never been respected by anyone.
Really?
I mean, it is I who kept the image of the family up there.
Grace, by pretending to be who you are not, you and your snobby friends, thinking that you're better than anybody else. Let me tell you, Grace, you are no better than every real person who wakes up in the morning to toil and find something to put on the table for their family.
I regret why I married you. What? You're not the man that I once knew.
What? Then why don't you just put on your boots and bust?
And what would God say? I'm not a coward to just walk away.
You and your good. Ha! If your religion teaches you to despise other people, then I want no part of it.
You know what? You're such a disappointment.
What?
That's why you brought us to this house with all the ugly paint. By the way, that is why I decided to paint the whole house, including Tessa's quarters, with your ATM cards.
What? You did what? You used my ATM cards, my money, to paint my house, Philip's house? Are you mad? What? I don't even see what I'm doing here. Just go find myself something.
You want me to find you at your usual bar after the way you treated me? Just wasting my time.
Matthew, how can you live like this? Can't you tidy up?
Well, thank you for saving me, Mom.
My dears, I'm sorry about your father's behavior. But I want you to understand that he's been going through a lot ever since he lost his job. I think he's not thinking straight.
What? Mom, I can't even believe that you're defending him after what he did to me. Look, we all have problems, Mom. But have you ever seen us getting violent? Or even venting our anger against others?
Alan, my dear son, I don't want you to go around spreading words that your father is a violent man. And that this family is disintegrating.
Well, Mom, he is.
This is a successful and God-fearing family. And that's how it should be kept.
God-fearing indeed. Mom, when was the last time you went to church?
Matthew, I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me.
Well, Mom, we all know that this family is a mess. And I keep asking myself, what really keeps us together?
Kid, I won't have you talk to our mother like that.
Hey, and what are you going to do about that?
Hey, man, you want to do something?
You want to pick me up like your dad?
Yes, I may.
Hey, you who can't even defend yourself from him.
Oh, try me.
Ha! I doubt.
Matthew. Matthew, why can't you for once keep quiet and listen to reason?
Well, okay, fine. I'll do whatever thing you want me to do without question.
Mom, don't waste your time. This fool will never grow up.
You too. I don't like you fighting. This has to stop, and I mean it. Now let me go and prepare you all something to eat. I'm sure you're hungry by now.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Tessa, for a moment, I thought you were not going to come.
Well, I wasn't. But then I thought about it and I'm like, maybe I should come and we solve all this nonsense once and for all.
Thank you. Tessa, I'm so sorry, but you left me no option but to act the way I did.
Oh, really?
Yes.
By humiliating me in front of your wife?
Okay, are you going to have a drink?
Henry, I'm not here to be showered with all these drinks of yours.
Okay. Grace, I mean, Tessa.
Did you just call me Grace?
I'm sorry, it was a slip of a tongue.
Henry, have you ever called your wife my name by mistake?
Tessa, you may take me for a joker right now, but I am dead serious about us.
Oh yeah, I can see that. By not telling me that you lost your job.
No, I was going to tell you at the right time.
And when was that?
Still waiting for the right moment.
Okay, fine. Let me get this straight. This whole thing of you renovating your house, is it for real? Or you just made it up?
No, it is. But it's going to take a little longer than I expected.
Henry, how long?
Come on. It won't be long.
Then, because I really need to know how you're going to take care of me.
But do I really need to discuss
Yes,
this with you?
you have. Okay? You really have. Because I need to know how you're going to take care of me.
Okay. You'll have to start working again.
What?
Yes.
This is so unbelievable. Henry, you met me with a very good job and you promised to take care of me. Now you want me to look for a job?
It's going to be for the time being.
You know what? You're so unbelievable. I can't do this.
Tessa, come on.
You know what?
Let's talk about this.
Hey, Pastor, how did you know where to find me?
May I come in?
Oh, please do. Please, have a seat.
So, Grace, how have you been?
What can I say, Pastor? I've been through quite a lot.
I can imagine. You haven't been coming to committee meetings or the fellowship. I went to your house and you weren't there.
I'm so sorry, Pastor. Everything happened so suddenly. I didn't get time to inform you.
Grace, what happened?
My husband got a mortgage loan against the house, and when he failed to pay it, we had to move.
I'm so sorry, but that's not the end of the world. You should have come to church and shared with us.
Pastor, I beg you, please keep this to yourself. I don't want the other church members knowing of all my misfortunes.
There is nothing to be ashamed of. Life is full of ups and downs.
I know that, but not for me. I don't want them to feel pity on me. As soon as everything is okay, I'll be back to church.
There is nothing to be afraid of. Church is a sanctuary. No one is going to judge you.
Pastor, please, I beseech you. Do not let anyone know of my ill fate.
Ill fate? This is not ill fate. You have a roof over your head. You are alive. That is what counts.
Pastor, that's not all. I think I'm dying.
What? How did this happen? When?
Well, this morning my doctor came and she said that my cholesterol levels are so high that I'm at a risk of getting heart disease.
Grace, I'm so sorry. All the more to come back to church. You need our prayers.
Pastor, not now. Not now, Pastor. I can't afford it.
Grace, why are you being so stubborn?
Because I am who I am. I don't want anyone to look down upon me. I am Grace Nyangoma Muonge.
Okay. I will keep you in my prayers.
Pastor, please keep everything that we've talked about to yourself.
We all have our different faiths, and there comes a point where you have to choose between what is right by your God and what is right by you. And this most often puts us in such a huge dilemma.